Might be wondering why I'm shirtless today. Well, to be honest, it's because I was wearing a bunch of shirts with my company's logo on it, and because I don't want you guys knowing exactly where I work and how to find me and, you know, what I'm doing at that certain time, I decided to just take them off and didn't want to put on a shirt. So without further ado, I'm going to be talking about no, it's not Poppies. It's Project Playtime. That's the newest game from fucking Mob Games or something. Mob Developers, Mob something for Minecraft. And I thought it was going to be Chapter 3, you know, the hype game that we were all talking about, but at the Game Awards, they introduced Project Playtime. It's a survival horror game where you and a bunch of random online people decide to hop into an arena and survive against one of the other players who is the monster. The whole thing is to do objectives, and then at the end, if the players complete the objective and get on the train, they win. If the monster kills everyone and successfully prevents them from reviving each one, then the monster wins. Unfortunately, or actually, it sounds like a really good concept if done right. Mob Games has done the absolute worst thing they could ever do in this game. I kid you not. It's like they actually took a fat shit on this pile of dog shit and said, you know what? This is good. And in fact, the monsters, let's give them a huge advantage over the players. Oh, and they're allowed to see the players. Oh, and they also get a cool ability. And they know where all the objectives are, so there's no point in, like, traversing the maps, and all the maps kind of suck. Let me get into this first, the map selection. There are 2 maps currently available for the game, and one is good, one is shit. I'm talking about the factory one. That one has a lot of areas where the game shows itself. There's a lot of areas to hide from the monster. It's very cramped, so there are hiding places, and if you escape, there are ways to escape and prevent the monster from capturing you. It's a decent map. The second map is terrible. It is very open-ended. It's a theater map. There's not a lot of obstacles, not a lot of anything else. It's not cramped like the other one, so the monster could easily see you from like halfway across the map and then eventually just hunt and kill you. That's it. There's no running from him. There's no nothing, because once he sees you, there's only so many places you can hide. There's nowhere where you can hide, actually. You can close doors for like a second maybe in that map, but the monster can just wait and kill you then. So the map issue is they say there's more coming, but obviously it's going to take like 8 years or something. Let me talk about the battle pass system next. There is a battle pass system. I can't believe it, bro. There is a battle pass system in almost every fucking game, and it's fucking annoying. I'm sick of it. At least this one, it's only cosmetics. You get some for the monster, you know, you make them look cooler. Maybe the workers or whatever, the workmen, you make them look cooler. That's it. It doesn't give you a huge advantage, but it's just kind of annoying. It's kind of annoying that we have to deal with battle pass systems yet again, and they cost money. Of course, they all do. It's not like you can grind, but I had troubles finding that in my first stream. I was wondering if you had to pay for them or not, because they're not openly clear whether or not they cost money. So that sucks. That honestly does suck. The next major complaint, the monsters are too overpowered in this game. So normally what they had in mind was that everyone does these tasks, everyone's super secret, they're sneaking around, the monster's got no clue, he's like, where is everyone? Then he finds someone, chases them down, the guy does like 800 maneuvers, 4 backflips, and then he, you know, does the helicopter with his penis, you know, all that stuff. But no, in actuality, the monsters have abilities, and these abilities are overpowered. Huggy Wuggy has a sprint ability that, you know, already makes him fast. And by the way, the monsters are also way faster than the humans, which, you know, would make sense, right? There's 6 against 1. But it doesn't make it any more fair when you give him major abilities when he already can catch up to these players very easily. So he has the ability to sprint forward and kind of like kill anyone off. It's, you know, very easy. Mommy Longlegs has like a web slinging ability. She can't sprint, and this web slinging ability slows the player down. But the thing is it's infinite. You can use it as many times. You can shoot like 400 trillion at once at one player, and he's dead because he's too slow at that point. So that sucks. And then there was another guy, I forgot, Braun something, Jack in the Box guy. I hate him. I have never played him in the game yet because it's really hard to get the monster. I don't know. It's like the imposter from Among Us. It's hard to get him. So the box guy, he can jump and he can also grab you. So he has like the ability to like sling his arm across the map, grab you, reel you forward just a tiny bit to be able to attach him. He can also jump. So if you're on a platform just above where everyone else is, you see the monster, you're like, noob, I'm up here, you're down the what the f It's overpowered, to say the least. And you're thinking, well, hold on. You said before, there's 6 of you, right? That's not a very lucky game. Unfortunately, this game is monetized to children, and children have shit computers, shit internet, shit everything. They're not equipped to handle a game where they have to be in the same lobby and wait 5 minutes. They're gonna leave. They're gonna keep joining, leaving, and eventually you're gonna be stuck with 2 guys in a lobby. And a 2v1 against a monster that already has all these abilities, and if you're on a ship map where there's not a lot of places to hide, the monster always wins. I played a couple of games and it was so easy to win as the monsters. It wasn't even a challenge. I don't think I've ever lost as the monster yet. Another problem is that when you kill the person, you don't just kill them and eliminate them. It's not that easy. You can pick them up and the teammates can revive, but I wouldn't recommend reviving any teammates because what happens is the monsters grab the guys and throw them in this like hole of abyss, this dark realm of sorts where they have to ford off like mini huggy wuggies in the game. And then they have to do that until another player comes over and revives them, basically throws their hand and then reels them back out of the depths of Hades. Why? It's shit and it's a recipe for shit. The monster can see if the player is being revived, so they'll have like a meter saying like, oh, a player's being revived, you know, sprint over there and kill the guy who's trying to rev before he can because it's so easy. And as well as what I've seen a lot in the games is that players are absolutely shit because they're kids, so what they do is they don't realize that they have to go out and kill more and more players. Instead, what they'll do is kill one, put him in the hole, and they will sit there puppy guarding the hole or any other hole until eventually everyone just comes to them and then they get killed. It's not fun, especially when you need teammates or whatever. Yeah, you think that you would be able to like, oh, he killed one guy, now he's going after everyone else. You could sneak around, do some tasks, and then eventually you meet your friend over there, your real MM. Oh wait, the monster exactly knows when you're revving someone. So now he comes over, kills you, throws you in the hole, rinse and repeat. And then he goes out, tries to kill more people. Oh, another guy's being revived. Oh, just gotta sprint over. It's not a formula for good anything. The game is also extremely broken. Half the time people can't even play it. Like I was having troubles getting above 100 FPS on this game and they want to port it to mobile. My god, that's not going to make it any better, man. It's going to make it a much worse experience. As well as the monsters have the ability to know where the tasks are. So the tasks work like this. There's pillars and there are 3 tasks around these pillars. One is like a piano memorize game. One is like a hit the circle as fast as you can. The other is a pattern recognition. So they flash a pattern and then you have to hit the dots in the correct order. All of those take a long time to do. And in the meantime, if you're trying to do them, and if the monster knows exactly where these pillars are, he could just go from one pillar to the next, killing everyone all the time. And they can't do their tasks ever because they take too long. If they were quick and easy, and then, immediately like there, sprint over to the next task, hit everything, sprint over to the next one, then it would make sense. It would be easy for everyone to play, and the monster would have a bit of a challenge, and the players would also have a bit of a challenge. But no. The monster knows exactly where you're doing these tasks, so he could just sprint over, kill everyone there, sprint over the next one, kill everyone there, sprint over to the next one, kill everyone there. It's not fun. It's not fun unless you're the monster. God, this game is broken. This game sucks. I would not recommend it to anyone. If you want a good like survival horror multiplayer game, just play like Dead by Daylight. I don't know. It's eons better than this game. This game is just a pile of shit. I'm wondering what else to talk about. Yeah, the only way to survive this game is if you're the monster. If you're the player, you can. The only time I've ever survived in this game as players is if we had a full lobby and the monster was very bad. Like the monster could kill like one guy every hour. They would go around and you would do like 8 tasks and then eventually the monster would finally kill someone. And then you'd rev him and then the monster would have no idea. It's a kid's game, man. Kids should really not be playing games that they don't understand. Like this is awful. Maybe it'll get better. Maybe kids will eventually learn the secret and be like the amazing best players at this game, and then it'll be just oversaturated with sweats. I hope that day doesn't come. But anyway, that's all I'm going to be talking about Playtime, or Project Playtime. I still keep forgetting. I think it starts with Poppy. That's all I'm going to be talking about in Project Playtime. Don't play it. It's a shit game, and if you're a kid, get off of your computer, get off of Overwatch, get off of League of Legends, go outside, play in the snow, touch some grass. That's it for me, everyone, so thank you all so much for watching. I hope you guys did enjoy, and I will see you all in another video or live stream. Goodbye.